Holy cow, welcome to Donnie's Hangout Adventures. And well, if you watched my YouTube channel and you noticed my frustration because I lost my SSDI last month, so no source of income, my medical runs out at the end of this month. I'm pretty sure that if you're homeless that you automatically qualify for medical. I'm not exactly sure on that, but I'll find out. Not really worried about too much about my medical right now because I have enough Keppra to last me for months. My seizure medication. But knew this was coming. We tried to prepare ourselves for it by researching. But you can research all you want. It's in the end, it doesn't matter if it can work out. So I'm not with my wife. We're still together. We're strong. We're a team. Not with her. She went on to somewhere else to look for work. I'm not going to say where at this present time. I will say that for a future video. I'm keeping a lot of stuff hidden close to me and her. Me and her are the only ones that know. Nobody else does. And yes, I'm in Des Moines. Tell them if you're homeless, you're screwed. Des Moines, you have a fighting chance. Now, unfortunately, I came up to Des Moines in the worst possible time. Because yesterday they had farmers market, and it's the weekend on top of it. I've been here since Friday night, so I could have did a video yesterday, but I'm trying to get adjusted to this because this sucks. There's no other way to put this. This sucks. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's something I see other homeless and I feel sorry for them, but I'm not going to be like that and like sleep in the grass and sleep in the tent and all that. That's desperation. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. Now, my Rumble videos, that's temporarily on suspension. I use my tripod and I used to do that stuff indoors for my controversial videos for Rumble. That ain't going to do for a couple months, at least for a while. I will get back into that eventually, but not right now. Not right now, because I'll be outdoors probably every day. Probably every day. Now, where am I? You'll never know. That's the plain and simple fact of it. You'll never know. I'll never film anywhere near it. And I definitely won't film the inside of it. I won't even film the front of the building. Nothing. There's stuff around that neighborhood I would like to film, but I'm not going to because I don't want nobody to know where I am. And if you think you can decipher it, good luck. Now, I'm not going to be uploading videos every day. I'll do that every 3 days, 3 or 4 days usually. And that's the way I would do my outdoor videos. It's like sort of like clump them together in one video and then I'll upload it to my YouTube channel. That's what you can expect, especially when this one officially does upload. Well, I'm at a American Republic Insurance Company. That's not why I'm sitting here on these marble benches. Pretty nice, really nice. And then I look over here and go, that's a giant ball. That's the biggest ball I've ever seen. Anybody want to play with the ball? Maybe you could bounce it? No. It's really interesting. I think it's a ball. That or it might be a globe. But to me, it looks like a ball. But this church, St. Ambrose Cathedral, they have a lot of these cathedrals, especially downtown. That's really cool. That is. That is really cool. I want to get a close-up view of it. That took some time to make. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, it's great. Been doing a little bit of a mist this morning. But that's really cool. right in the heart of downtown. I have no idea why a rabbit is up here, but he just sat there looking at me. What's this? And I'm getting awful close. Hi there. Oh, he's taking off now. What's up? Where are you taking me? There he goes. There he sits. Oh, sir. Hey there. What's up? What's up, fella? What's he eating? This is one of the first times I've seen a rabbit downtown. Well, I gotta go. See you later. Gotta love the paint work. They do a lot of artwork down here downtown Des Moines. I've noticed that. Look at that. Clock back from money. And they do a lot of artwork down here. Really cool. Huh. Clock with bags of money. Is there meaning behind that? Who knows? And a place also downtown called the Tipsy Crow that I almost thought it said Tipsy Cow. They have the world's largest tic-tac-toe. I know! That is huge. When they play tic-tac-toe, looks like somebody did win. Or almost won. Nope, not quite. They needed another one. So it looks like somebody almost won there. Pretty cool. Says do not climb. Really? Okay. Nice little seating area out here too for the Tipsy Crow. Guess you can have dogs here? Pretty cool. Bar outside. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. My wife would love this. Love unicorns. Wow. Wow. And I'm trying to find the route for the Pride Parade. And I'm trying to find that and hopefully you show me some of the unusual happenings. Very unusual. Trust me, look in the background. Yeah. Hope I don't get flagged because of the music. Hopefully not. Yes, I am going to do the Pride Parade. But I am not going to get political with this. I'm not. That's saved for my Rumble channel when I do that in the near future. So I'm not going to get at all political, talking about the political shit that's going on with the alphabet community. I will not get political. If you make a comment getting political about this, that's fine. That's your business. But you want my real feelings on it, you have to view my Rumble channel, because I'm not going to get political on this. This is just me having a good time. Something I got to have nowadays, especially with what's going on. But this is just in fun. Nothing else, nothing more. If I'm stuck in Des Moines, I'm going to have fun. Gotta have fun. Got to. Pride Parade is starting, and remember what I said, I'm keeping political stuff out of this. This is all in good fun. Nothing more, nothing else. Okay. Yep, Des Moines Police. Oh boy. I've never been to one of these. This is the first. This is pretty interesting. Yep. Nice vehicle though. I probably won't be doing a lot of talking during this, but I don't know what to really make of this. I'm trying to keep political stuff out of it.
Happy Pride! What do you have? I got the wristband.
Got glasses. Yep. Yep. Whatever this is. I don't know. And a pride, a flag pride. A flag for pride. Okay, back to the parade. There's a unicorn. Somebody dressed up as a unicorn. Let me clarify that. Nice car. And I'll probably give this pride stuff to my wife next time I see her. It could be a while. My wife wears pants like that. It's a new style. I always tell her to get a new pair of pants. He's got a ball. Look at the socks. Aha! They're blowing bubbles. You heard that right. They're blowing bubbles. Miss Gay Capital City, Iowa. Okay. Yeah, I would say so. I like that cop car, and that's loud. Like that car. Energized women. Kids.
I know that would be an HR moment.
I have to say this is interesting. I don't know if I'm going to stay for the whole parade. I don't know how long it is. But this is entertaining to say the least. American Energy. Yeah. I never was a fan of Mid-American Energy, still not. But, you know, it's good. Have something different in the parade. Oh, look at the doggy. It's a real dog. That has to be heavy doing that. Wow. Oh. Ah. Okay. Oh, look at the little doggy. The front seat. Just enjoying taking it in. Yeah, they're throwing candy, but I'll let the kids get that. Yes, I'm hungry, but not that hungry. Salmon's Financial. Yeah, my wife sent me a few messages. I'll get back to her. I'm looking at this parade, and this is pretty interesting. Really, really interesting. My wife knows I'm not ignoring her. I told her it was going to be I was going to record some of the Pride Parade. It's a tongue twister. Turner, building the future. There's a doggy on the other side. Oh, there's a couple doggies. Two doggies. One dog looks a little fat. Nationwide is on her side. Huh. The doggy. Cute doggy. He has it easy going for a walk. And why is there more bubbles? There's a lot of bubbles again. Oh yeah, got a bubble machine. He's doing some bubbles. It's like a bubble machine. Yeah, this is something else. Something else. Wouldn't see if I was in a tunnel. Global Atlantic Financial Group. Like the balloons. Oh, look, it's Ted. The bears are calling. There's a lag on the parade, so I'm probably going to put it on pause and keep recording here in a minute. Okay, sorry I did that earlier. I was just looking to see what was over there. Sorry I focused on the woman. I apologize for that. I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, more to pray. Come and go. What? Sounds good.
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride! Oh, and good fun.
Hey, good looking, Cassandra!
Hey, dinosaur. Pride, no, unicorn. Pride unicorn. These women aren't shy, I can tell you that. I was hoping to get a water. All right, thank you. Got me a water. I need that. Oh, I don't know about that. Kim Reynolds has been a good governor. I don't know about that. I'm trying to keep political stuff out of this, but I don't agree with that. Medical services. Check TransU, never mind. Moving on. Not going to discuss that.
He was sitting so small.
I'm going to record to about 20 or 25 minutes, and then I'm going to move on. Normally I would do these whole parades, but it's getting, around 1 o'clock. A bearded lady. So I'll probably move on. I recorded a good portion of it. I'm going to try to record all of it. one of those bags, but not to be the case.
You should see ours next to each other. It's great. Oh my god. No, right now.
Pride. Pride. There you got your pride. Happy Pride. Time I leave this place, I'm going to be by. I like that car. Pretty.
Big car. Yeah, like he used to love the car, but now he's shaped
Thank you. From your Pride bag. Hey, if I'm going to be in doing this Pride thing, I might as well get free shit. Yes. Okay, I did about 20 minutes of the Pride Parade, and I pretty much got my fill done of it. I had fun. I know I got a little carried away there, focused on stuff I shouldn't have been focusing on. Yes, I'm happily married, but hey, you gotta have fun. So that was quite interesting. Quite interesting to say the least. I'm getting hungry. It's getting around lunchtime, and I want to try to find me some food sites so I can get me something to eat. And that was, well, quite interesting to say the least. Long parade. Probably won't be done for another 20 minutes or so. And I just want to go for lunch and read my wife's messages. These buildings in downtown Des Moines makes me say a whole lot of nope. Up. Oh, shit. Nope. Nope. Picture that if a terrorist decided to attack that building with a plane. Just saying. You could be in the top of that building and stuck, no way out. A hell of a lot of nope. Well, it's Monday. It's sort of a nice day out here. You know, it's in the morning, of course. And, you know, I'm pleased with my, sort of a tongue twister, my Pride Parade I did yesterday. One thing I'm not pleased with is it's gonna seem like I'm a perv. I can be at times, so I apologize for that part of the video yesterday, and I'll apologize again today. And you know, so I'm sort of feeling nostalgic, so I came over here to the Moines Mall. See, that's what I mean. I'll be all over Des Moines. You won't even know where I'm actually at in Des Moines. Even though I've been filming stuff in downtown, that doesn't mean where I'm at. Doesn't mean that at all. So just sort of feeling nostalgia. Decided to come over here to, well, me and my wife back in 2021, I think it was 2021, we were living over here for a while. Not really an apartment or a house. Might show you that later. Depends how I do on time. I'm gonna go over here and just sort of take in the sights. And a lot's changed over here, a lot's not changed. Going to over here, still in business. I made sure 5 and below. Pick up a couple things I need over here that's really cheap. That's pretty much where I'm at. I have to do. I do buy cheap stuff, and just not very often. Not very often do I buy anything. I'm got to be really careful on money. What money I have, which ain't much. But it is what it is. And so I was feeling nostalgia, and like I said, and so I came over here to Moines Mall, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing today. And what will I be filming? I actually have an idea. Actually, this one I do, and I'll be filming some stuff and how much has changed over here, how much it hasn't changed. So that's where I'm at today. I remember when me and my wife came over here to Moines Mall a few times and got something to eat over here. Tell you, if I had extra $10 or even 15, about an extra 10 actually, I would actually relive this and eat something here because they have great food. Made right. I absolutely loved eating there. If I had extra money, I would definitely do that for lunch. I don't, so I can just think about the great food. Makes me hungry. Something else me and my wife tried. We sort of got ripped off. We did get some pictures from it. It was a challenge, but we sort of did get ripped off. This thing here, supposed to be a booth where you can go in and get your picture taken. It's pretty cool concept. Wow. Problem starting photo booth. Why am I not surprised by that? I'm not surprised by that. That thing doesn't work. It doesn't work. It works when it wants to, which isn't too often. Something they added I wish they would have had when me and my wife was in this area is Dark 5, running 7 days a week. And it goes all around this area. So that's really nice. Especially when I think the motel's still there. Pretty sure. I'll have to go and check that out. Something else they added I wish they would have had when me and my wife was in this area. Dark 5 route. We're now running 7 days a week. And there's a motel right in this area and over here somewhere. There's a motel. We ate at McDonald's and Taco Bell. And I might show that today. Obviously how I'm pressed for time. But that's pretty cool that they added that. And it goes all around in this area all the way over to Johnston, which ain't far from here. It's like a couple or 3 miles. I mean, it's far, like walking on foot. But I'm saying that bus there, that's pretty cool because they go to Johnston Public Library and they go into Johnston and then they go back here. So that's pretty cool. They have a little bitty loop that they do. And so I wish they would have had that when me and my wife was here back in 2021 because that would have saved a lot of walking. It really would have. The last time I was here, they had this. There was a JCPenney here. They completely tore out, tore down, and they were building a. I didn't know what they were building at the time. I had no clue. Well, Kohl's. I'm not sure if that's the brightest idea because Kohl's has been struggling to survive for the last few years. So I'm not sure if that's the brightest idea to build a Kohl's when Kohl's ain't exactly been the same for the last few years. But hey, it is what it is, and it looks like they have a water problem here. That's not good. They might want to fix this because there's a severe water problem. They didn't do it right, or it's been really, really raining a lot. And I haven't seen a lot of rain, but because it may, that's one thing that's changed. Well, across the street, up there, U.S. Bank. That was the bank I used when I first became my own payee. But that was the closest bank, and that was the bank I started using right after I became my own payee. And I used that up until I used US Bank until, well, my SSDI was canceled and all, and boy, whatever. Anyway, so I was using that until last month when I officially closed my account. But that was, I opened it up here in Des Moines, and I used it for, I don't know, year and a half, 2 years, somewhere around there. And so, but that US Bank is still there. Oh, Chick-fil-A, I wonder what I smelled. That doesn't smell the best. Maybe it's me. Like I said, a lot has changed. A lot has not changed. And the one thing, actually a couple things that have changed over here. Casey's still across the street. Right there. Casey's is still there. The Price Chopper gas station, no more. It's gone. They took out all the pumps that used to be in here. And you can see where the pumps used to be. It's gone. And there's I went to this gas station a few times. It was pretty handy because it was right here, sort of like Hy-Vee. How they have like a gas station like right by Hy-Vee. So they had this Hy-Vee, and then they had Price Chopper right over there, that building, and it is gone. And did a lot of shopping there because where we were staying, it was less than a mile. It was less than a mile, about a mile. And well, that's too bad. I don't know why this Price Chopper went out of business when most of the other Price Choppers here in Des Moines are thriving. So behind me is a classic car. See? I think it's a classic. But anyway, oh, I'm just over here, you know, feeling nostalgia. And I thought I would just look over here and see what was here and what wasn't here. And I knew Price Chopper was pretty much shut down. I heard about it in the Tumwa when we were living there. But I was a little surprised to actually see it in person that it's gone. And that's too bad. But I'm glad it was here when we were in this neighborhood. I feel like I've gotten a lot smarter with my videos. There was a time that I used to would film right outside my house or even where I was staying out here in the motel. I did do that. Not anymore. I've gotten smarter with that. Now, it was really easy to decipher where I was back in 2021. I sort of wished I wouldn't have done that. You know what? That is what it is. But I've gotten 10 times smarter with my videos since those days. You know, that's the thing you got to learn as you go along. And I have learned that. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because me and my wife, when she was my fiance then, we stayed up here in Des Moines when we had the Trump bucks and she was getting pandemic unemployment and she was getting food stamps. So we were doing pretty well at one time. And so we stayed up here for quite a few months, I should add, at the Econo Lodge here on Merle Hay Road going towards Johnston. And matter of fact, this place where I'm headed towards now, so I'm, you know, rambling and stuff that I tend to do. Mr. Cal, you could ask him sometime and he'll tell you that I have a tendency to ramble. This is also where, it's been almost 2 years, where I quit smoking. This is where I had my last cigarette. So Econo Lodge does have a special place in my heart. It's where I quit smoking. I remember where I even had my last cigarette. And well, time to unveil it. There's Econo Lodge. It's a really nice motel, and that place was good to us for quite a few months until they raised the rates. But we couldn't stay there anymore because pandemic unemployment was ending, and of course we ran out of Trump bucks. But see that door right there? I stepped out there, and it was around 4 o'clock. I smoked my last cigarette, And that was the end of my smoking, and I haven't smoked since. I walked all around these buildings and I would smoke quite a lot. And so that's where we officially stayed, you know, in 2021, was right there. On the lodge. Even my sister came up from Kansas to visit when we was here. But be that as it may, there it is in the background. I rambled on this part for over 3 minutes, and I think I can officially conclude this nostalgia part of my video. Maybe I might have more, who knows? Who knows? See, right there is Econo Lot. This was a good location. It was probably one of the better locations for a motel. You know, of course, it's right off of the highway, which can be a little dangerous, but we had options. We wanted to go eat something, because we only had to walk from there to there was McDonald's. So it was nice and close, really, really close. And that's not all. That's not all. You go across the McDonald's parking lot here, where they go in and out, which sounds dirty in and of itself. You have this motel. They never really did much business. It looked like they probably closed down at this point. But anyway, be that as it may, you had this other motel here, and right down there was a Taco Bell, and down there was a gas station. So all this was relatively close to Econo Lodge. And then you can go, I would walk that way, and about, I don't know, about a mile and a half, there was a Hy-Vee. So it was all relatively close, in proximity of each other. But then you would go that way, about a couple miles, was Merle Hay Mall. So all of it was relatively close together, which was really convenient. Look at the flags. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, it is. Well, last night see, the thing is, I'm out during the day because they lock the doors at a certain time for the morning. So you have to spend quite a few hours outdoors. And then when they open the doors, you know, at 3 o'clock, I go back in and I stay in for the night. And so I was looking at my video, or videos I have done, and I thought, well, it's about 42 minutes, and I debated if I wanted to upload it. I even thought about it when I was in my shower, taking a shower, and I thought, you know what? Today's going to be somewhat of an easy day. It's going to be somewhat of my relaxing day, because I have, from the past few days of walking and walking, besides this, I'm incredibly sunburned a lot. Really, really bad. On top of that, I have a blister on my left toe. Pinky toe, which really, really hurts like a bitch. I know, I'm acting like a little bitch. But hey, there's most people that wouldn't survive 24 hours what I have done the last few days, and I have survived it thanks to my wife. Even though we're not technically in the same place, she's been my rock and vice versa. And also there's a site called 211 that incredibly helps. Tells you where to get free site, free get. 211 basically is a homeless app. It tells you where to get, you know, where you can find free food, where you can find free shelter, free clothing, whatever it may be that you need. It's on the site, and it's an absolute must. An absolute must. If you have a cell phone, and I get it, a lot of homeless people do not have cell phones. They do not. I see it all the time. They don't have a cell phone, and they're always asking me to use mine, and I hate to say no, but I have to. I have to, because you don't know what their situation is, even when they ask for money. You don't know what their situation is, and I'm always saying no. Do I want to? Not really. But you have to. Because you're in this, they don't know my situation. They don't know I'm homeless when I'm out and about, unless I see a few of the people from the shelter where I'm at. But other than that, nobody knows that I am, because I'm not trying to fit in with that crowd. I'm just sticking to myself, doing my videos, doing whatever I have to do to survive. And so today, actually yesterday, I went ahead and did it because I knew today I didn't want to walk too much. So I went ahead and got the library card yesterday. That was something I did yesterday before I went in for the night. And so my library card. Okay. Anyway, so it's right here in the heart of downtown. And you have this tall building right behind. Pretty close. And it's hard to tell the scope of this library even from here. This is the big library. It's one of the biggest libraries in the state of Iowa. And Ottumwa contacts this library a lot about books. If they don't have the book here, they're going to have to look somewhere else because they have a lot of books. It's 2 floors. You would have to take the Ottumwa library, combine it 3 or 4 times to even equal the size and scope of this library. This is what I'm doing today. I'm not going to be doing a heck of a lot today. I will probably, I don't know if I'm going to film anything more, but tonight I will upload this entire video of everything I've done the last few days. What is the future of the outdoor videos here in Des Moines hold? I don't know. I take it one day at a time. That's pretty much what I'm doing because I have to, I'm learning to adapt and I'm surviving. Barely, but I am surviving. That's what life is about. It's about adapting and surviving no matter the situation. I try to avoid on my videos, I've always been like this, of filming any kids whatsoever. Because even if they're around, I try not to. I try to go away from it. I don't always succeed. But there was like right close by to me, like over there by that fire hydrant, and they were sitting there. There's probably about 15, 20 kindergartners. I think kindergartner kids, they were pretty young. And, you know, they were just taking them to the library, field trip. Nothing wrong with that. Reading them a book, you know, getting them to, you know, teaching them that, you know, reading can be fun. But I just watched them, don't do anything else. I didn't do anything else. I just sat here and enjoying my relaxing day. And then I noticed as I was sitting here over by the entrance to the library, way over there by the front door, I think it was a homeless guy. He looked like he was. He looked like he'd been living pretty rough for a while. And he had like a hard wooden stick, and he was taking a box, and he was hitting the box. Made people nervous, so they called the cops. And the cops told him he had to leave or he would get arrested. So, you know, stuff like that does go on. And, you know, can't be doing that, though. I just sort of stick to myself. I'm not hurting anything or anybody. I'm just sitting here outside on a bench. And, yeah, when I go into the shelter, I get bored. You know, I haven't played video games, which I miss. My wife, who I also miss, is not around. So I get bored, and I thought maybe about doing crossword books, something of that nature. But you know, and I thought, well, when I was a kid, I used to read a lot. A lot. My favorite author was Stephen King. And I read I was a strange kid. Yeah, I was reading Stephen King books at 12 years old. And it was a little weird. So I thought, I did get me a library card, so I thought maybe I'll get me a book. And maybe to kill a little time at night, because I get bored. I get really bored with not much to do besides walk around and twiddle your thumbs. So I ended up getting me a book. Stephen King. Billy Summers. Have never read that, so I thought I'd give it a shot and go ahead and read it. To just do that, just to kill time. I don't know if I'll ever finish the whole book, because it's about 1,000 pages and it's in large print. I don't know if I'll ever finish it, but you know what? It'll give me something to do when I'm feeling a little bored. Gotta do something. gotta do something to kill the time, literally and figuratively. And it's another nice day. It's in the 80s, and I'm just not doing much today. Just sort of relaxing. This is exactly how I'm feeling right now. Stick a fork in it. I am done. Even though it's not a fork, but that's the way I feel. Just stick a fork in it. I'm done. That's pretty much sums up my mood these last few days. Right there it is. Yeah. Sums it up best. I was walking along and I was looking at these trees, and I noticed a sign on this tree. Get to it in a minute. The tree looks fine. I don't know how they surmise to this. It will be moved at a later date, and it has a bunch of options, and it says dead or dying. It don't look like it's dying to me. That looks like it's actually thriving, but okay.